My name is Muhamad Khatami Rahmat, and I'm here to bring to you my midterm project for the uh, class of classroom management. Okay, so starting off, uh, what is classroom management? So, analyzing classroom organization. Classroom organization is the process by which a teacher intentionally designs and manages the learning environment, including space, time, rules, and relationship to support effective teaching and learning. It's not a one time setup, but an ongoing practice that shapes how students behave, interact, and learn every day. So, the key elements of classroom organization, the physical layout determines how desks and resources are arranged to match the lesson's purpose. Rows for direct instructions, clusters for group works, circles for discussion. Rules and procedure set clear behavioral expectation so students know how to act and what to do in recurring situations. So routines and smooth transitions reduce wasted time between activities, which can add up to significant lost learning over a school year. Resource management ensures materials are organized and accessible to so lessons run without unnecessary interruptions. Finally, a positive classroom climate built on respect and genuine relationships creates the safety students need to participate and take academic risks. Effective teachers establish rules during the first week, practice routines until they become automatic, and adjust seating arrangements to fit different activity types. They assign student roles with ownership, use nonverbal cues to measure behavior without stopping instructions, and reflect regularly on what it is and is not working in order to improve. So why does classroom management matters? Uh, a well-organized room, a well-organized classroom leads to higher student engagement, fewer disruptions, and better academic outcomes. When the environment is clear and predictable, teachers spend less time managing problems and more time teaching, and students are better positioned to learn, cooperate, and grow. Okay, so that will be all for the first part about classroom management. So moving on to the next part two is study case to solve the problem. So for the first problem is Mr. Eleazar repeatedly had problems when leading a class discussion with his junior high school students. No matter how involved in the topic the students were, there were usually several students in the back who talk, shout out, shout out silly answers, and play with objects they had brought home. So the solution for this problem, mentioned in meeting 5, meeting 5 offers practical guidance on managing discussion. Have everyone have that is have everyone seated so they can see each other. This encourages students to talk to each other, not just to you, the teacher. By reorganizing seating into a circle you say and applying these discussion strategies, Mr. Elazar can transform the environment from one that invites distraction into one that demands participation. Okay, moving on to the next problem. Zivano was one of the most provocative and disruptive students Miss Giandra had ever thought. Throughout the class, he continuously talked to girls and teased students sitting near him. He made inappropriate and sarcastic remarks in response to almost anything Miss Giandra said. When confronted by her, Zivano grinned charmingly and responded with exaggerated courtesy to the delight of the other students. So, solution for this is meeting, mentioned in meeting 6, adds like another layer. Teachers must think carefully before speaking and speak only to intended listeners. When Miss Giandra calls out Stefano in front of the class, she inadvertently gives him a stage. He should instead address him privately, applying the principle of speaking only to intended listener. So, moving on to the problem 3. The problem is Miss Heshkela was concerned about frequent teasing that had begun in her class. That is the point where there was constant bickering among students. They became so angry, began yelling, shouting, and shoving one another during class. So the solution for this is Miss Yashkelia must actively build the peaceable classroom. Meeting 4 offers a concrete path, reduce competition, and build cooperation through 3 steps. Changing classroom practices, building sense of community, and using mutual dependence, shift and using cooperative learning strategies. Peer tutoring and group tasks that require mutual dependence shift students from working against each other to working together. Meeting 5 further supports this by recommending that teachers model good communication using descriptive rather than judgmental language, listening to students genuinely, and building an atmosphere of trust so that students learn to do the same with one another. Okay, so that is all from me for my midterm project for this class. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.